Hello Aries and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your monthly tarot reading for February 2019. Alrighty guys, I'm going to be using the Hobbit deck here for your general energy for the month as well as what is coming in for you this month. If you guys want to check out your astrological forecast for February 2019, I talk a lot about all the astrology and the effects it will have on us throughout the month. It is at the very beginning, or the very first 5 minutes of the Aquarius February 2019 video. I just didn't want to have to add that 5 minutes into every single video and go on and on about it. But if you guys want to check out your astrology or your astrological forecast and horoscope for the month, for the general energy and the things that will be happening, the general pushes and things that will be going on, including that full supermoon. The moon will actually be closest than it ever will be throughout the rest of the year on February 19th. It'll be a Virgo supermoon. Alrighty guys, so you can go check that out. It's the first 5 minutes of Aquarius. This reading will not resonate with every single one of you guys, just so you know. Let's see what's coming in though for your general energy for the month of February 2019. February 2019 for my Aries. What is coming in, or what is their general energy here in February 2019 for my Aries? What is the general energy for the month of February 2019 for them? Ooh, nice guys. 10 of Cups. It feels like a lot of butterfly feelings. So some of us here could really be feeling the love this month, feeling really content, really happy, really successful. Whatever this is, we're feeling finally like we've made it. We're about to get there. This is a very beautiful culminative energy here. When we see one 10, usually we will see another 10. It could also again be the ending of a chapter here, and we're finally feeling the emotional contentment and happiness that we have been longing for. This card really targets like perfection, a feeling of perfection and love in our relationships and our friendships, a lot of contentment and attainment of our heart's desires in a way. So again, some of us could be getting to that point this month, or really appreciating and feeling the love, and just really, again, being appreciative and thankful for where we are. Alrighty, Aries, what's coming in this month for you guys? What's coming in February, almost in November, in February 2019 for you guys? Will be coming in for my Aries this month. Will be coming in throughout February 2019 for my Aries, and we're getting Queen of Swords, Two of Coins, ooh, Nine of Coins. Will be coming in this month for my Aries. February 2019. Six of Swords. I feel like there's another here that might want to come out. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Interesting. Alright, so let's get some clarifiers here. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords and the Two of Coins. Let's bring up the energy. Queen of Swords here. Let's bring up this energy, situations. Situation or energy. Let's bring up the energy of the Queen of Swords. We get the Eight of Swords. Interesting. Two of Coins. Clarify the Two of Coins and the Nine of Coins there. Coins and Nine of Coins. Let's bring up this transition from Two of Coins and Nine of Coins. Oh, there's that Ten of Cups again. Interesting. Alright, Nine of Coins and the Six of Swords for you guys. Clarify the messages from my Aries. You get the Six of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Knight of Cups for my Aries. February 2019. Ooh, Six of Wands. So we get 3 sixes here, and they're all right there. So whatever decision, whatever reconciliation, whatever this situation here is around the middle to the end of the month, it is bringing in, our dreams here, emotional fulfillment, contentment, a movement forward, really in the right direction. towards what, we're leaving something behind here, and it feels like something else that we were carrying. We're finally getting clarity, and we're making a decision here to, kind of step out of this Eight of Swords. Either that, or, I feel like we're understanding this now. I feel like this, excuse me, the full moon, like the super moon eclipse that happened on January 21st, I feel like this brought up a lot of very clear energy for you guys. You were able to see clearly where we were blocking ourselves. Because again, I feel like the Queen of Swords is that Aquarian, Libra, air sign, even Gemini energy here, and it's coming in and showing something. There's that moon as well. So it feels like the effects, again, it doesn't mean like it had to come out right when that, the eclipse was happening, when that full moon was happening. But again, this is going to continue to change us throughout the next 6 months because it is a very powerful eclipse. And again, it was 0 degrees, the sun was 0 degrees in Aquarius, and the moon was 0 degrees in Leo. It's very forthright, very decisive, very clear-cut energy here, very clear, powerful energy. And I feel like for you guys, what is being highlighted here from that is a clear decision here, or clarity on where, again, we've held ourselves back, clarity on a situation within us, a belief that, either does not serve us anymore, something that we've held ourselves back on. Maybe we didn't even realize we were doing so. Because when the Eight of Swords is up there, it feels like you can't get out of this situation. You don't know how to, you have no idea how to do so, so you're just gonna like sit there and be like, I don't know how to move forward, so I'm just gonna sit here and be sad about it and frustrated. I'm not trying to find my way out of it because I don't think I have any power. And when it gets to that point, you have to realize that you do have power. You do have a choice. We are juggling this energy for what reason? It feels like with the Two of Coins there again, we're realizing that we're holding on to something. We're juggling a feeling, a situation here that is not serving us, that is only holding us back. And we're seeing it clearly now. It feels like we're seeing that we need to regain our freedom here. The Queen of Swords with the Eight of Swords is saying, wow, I understand now. I can see where I've been stuck, where I've been frustrated, why I've been frustrated. It's, giving understanding to that so that we may really see this for what it is. This is very direct energy, very to the point, very unpretentious, being very upfront. And I really feel like, again, this is coming right up to our faces here. We're being slapped in the face with it. If you guys have not seen my full moon in Leo, total lunar eclipse video that I did for January 20th to 21st. It is still resonating. It will still resonate for a few months, and that eclipse brought up a lot of really powerful energy. And then we do have that new moon in Aquarius on the 4th, and it's really helping us to focus on that challenge of achieving our personal harmony, our harmony, our balance here about, between our expansive aspirations and our practical limitations. Where have we limited ourselves? It feels again that we have this lack of power. We're seeing a lack of power in a situation, but the Two of Coins right there really, to me, says, that we're moving on, we're moving forward, we're exploring new options, we're being confident, we're understanding how change really can be met with events sculpted to create positive outcomes. So now we're taking this and we're saying, no, I can meet this with change. I see this clearly now. I see where I've stopped myself, and I know that I can change this. I know that I can move forward. I can't believe I didn't see this before, but here we go. And this is what you want. This is what we're focused on here. Getting back to, either where we were or, again, stepping into a new path that is success. Getting onto the right path and leaving the wrong one behind, or leaving anything that was, burdening us from, or, stopping us from moving on towards that path behind. Because look at the Two of Coins again. We're being confident. We're understanding the changes that need to be made here. And for a lot of us here, it's appreciating where we are and where we're going. And having, going for something that we love, creating and building something that we love, building security, especially emotional security for you guys, might come up very, very powerfully here in the middle of the month. As we move towards that Virgo full moon, that super moon, again, the situations pertaining to long-term sustainable survival and safety are going to come up here. And, security. What makes us feel secure so that we are abundant. We feel good about ourselves. We feel good about our position, emotionally and in terms of finances, material wealth. We want to be able to merge these two things together. And I feel with these 3 sixes here, 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands, we're moving forward. We're entering this new phase. Again, sometimes I see the 6 of Cups as we might even, this might be a feeling from the past. Or also, I often see this, especially when it comes up in a general reading, as stepping into our soul path, what we're meant to do, and really feeling it, feeling almost nostalgic, and not so much nostalgic, but like we've been here before, a feeling of like deja vu almost, as we're being given this. It just feels right. Something here feels right when you see the Six of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. This is a wonderful opportunity, a beautiful gift, and it resonates with our heart, resonates with our soul. And again, it could be delivered by a water sign, or again, as we move into Pisces season, we could really find that we're going on the, the right path forward here. We're feeling triumphant. We're feeling the sense of victory, the sense of empowerment of I'm on the right path and I know where I'm going. Back in that fire energy, because we've left something behind and we've opened up to something new emotionally. We've opened up to really our soul path and, emotional fulfillment as well as material fulfillment. So again, we could be experiencing all these things this month. Again, either that or again, we're trying to attain this here. Material, emotional fulfillment. It looks like we're leaving something behind and accepting something new. We're moving towards something new to attain this. You're on the right path here. So again, whatever decisions that we need to make and whatever we need to leave in the past, it feels like at the beginning of the month here, we're realizing that. It's like a click. Oh, I get it now. I know what I have to do. And I do think it has a lot to do with that February 4th new moon in Aquarius, and also the effects of that eclipse. So check out the first 5 minutes of the Aquarius February 2019 video, because it talks about all the astrological aspects, the new moon. So go check that out if you haven't. Let's see what's coming in for love for you guys. Let's use the Aquarius deck for love and relationships for my lovely, lovely Aries. All right. Love and relationships for February 2019, or actually, yeah, I'll do this one first, and then we'll look at your challenges. Or actually, let's look at your challenges. And actually, instead of using the Aquarium for your challenges, I'm going to continue to use the Aquarium for love, but I want to use my Goose Up Hint for your challenges. Let's see what will challenge my Aries this month. What will challenge my Aries this month? Challenging situations. 5 of Wands. Nine of Cups. Eight of Cups. Okay, interesting. When I see the 5 of Wands reversed, there could be a lack of energy in fighting. We might not want to fight for something. We might feel that, we're all petered out on something. We can't really move forward any farther on it. For some reason, we're feeling, conflicted about something. We could also, again, be suffering because of some issues caused by, either friendship groups or relationships here, miscommunication, fighting. This is just, feeling very put out by fights, feeling, the need to drop it and to stop fighting about a situation as well because you're tired of it. Something could have, pushed you to the edge. A fight could have pushed you to the edge, and now you might be reeling from that type of energy. We might also need to step back and, not fight this month. Or again, I feel like because of this, because of what's been happening here in terms of conflict within you and outside of you, I feel like it's with other people as well. We could feel exhausted and drained and not want to fight for our dreams. However, we're having this pie in the sky attitude here about, the 9 of Cups. But what we really need to do here is ascend on an emotional level internally. If we want to make these dreams come true, we can't be locked in our heads about it, living in a fantasy world about how we're going to attain it, how it's going to come together, everything that's going to happen here. We have to actually do the work here. We have to leave something behind and move towards something else, and it's going to be very, very difficult. Some of us here are going to have a hard time leaving some feelings, some situations, some emotional baggage here in the past in order to get here. We're going to have to leave this fighting energy behind, this loss behind, feeling of being lost in a fight or not wanting to fight for what we want. We have to put in the effort. We can't live in a fantasy world. We have to put in the effort here. We have to put in the effort also, again, internally and on an emotional level, on an emotional and very deep level here. We have to leave something very, we might even have to leave something physically. There's moving on here. We need to move on from the past so that we can achieve this, but we cannot be stuck in our, pie in the sky about this energy here. About what we want. We have to put in that effort. So work towards it this month, okay? Don't give in to fighting, but also don't give up the fight for what you want. You have to put in the effort. All right, let's see about love and relationships now. Love and relationships for my Aries. Love and relationships for February 2019 for my Aries. Love and relationships for my Aries for the month of February 2019 will be coming in happening in terms of love and relationships for my Aries this month. We're getting, what is this? Seven of Pentacles. This is interesting. This actually showed up quite a few times throughout January. Coming in February 2019. For love and relationships for my Aries. The Chariot. Oop. Too many cards. King of Pentacles. Ten of Rods. Is there anything else? I feel like there's one more thing that really wants to come out here. What's coming in for my Aries for love and relationships. February 2019. Eight of Rods. Interesting, interesting. Awesome. Alright, let's see. I'm going to just spread these guys out a little bit, and we're going to pull a couple clarifiers. Or how do we have this set up here? Alright, let's get some clarifiers for you guys. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles and the Chariot here. For love, for my Aries. What is this saying about their love lives? What's coming in for their love lives? What will be happening for their love lives here? You get the Lovers, interesting. The Chariot. And the King of Pentacles. Clarify the energy under the Chariot. King of Pentacles there. We get the Hangman reversed. And the Six of Swords. Interesting. Clarify the Ten of Rods and the Eight of Rods for my Aries for love and relationships this month. Three of Swords. Oof. And the Eight of Cups. So some of you guys are experiencing some heartbreak here. We're choosing to move on, move forward, or choosing somebody else. Some of us here are going for something and it doesn't seem to be working out as well. Interesting. Okay, well, the Seven of Pentacles here with the Lovers, to me, is indicative of, you know, a prosperous new venture, a new opening up here of love, or, you know, getting attracted to somebody maybe that we're working with, or, you know, a building attraction that is coming to that point where, we, you know, we have to do something about it. It's been building for a while. You know, we're feeling like there's a foundation here. But, you know, with the Chariot, it could be that we don't know which way to go. And the Hangman reverse says that, you know, we might not know internally right now what the best move is. And this Virgo full moon and, you know, Taurus, Mars moving into Taurus around the 14th, there's a good sense of grounding energy, of, you know, a need for safety, a need to find order and clarity and work through any sort of chaotic feelings that we have. And that's kind of how I feel here for you guys. Feels like we're moving on towards something, or, you know, if we want to move on, we have to release this. And it does feel like we're moving on here. There's a general movement forward here. Two eights. You know, Eight of Rods clarified by the Eight of Cups here, where we have moved on from a situation. Some of us here might be moving on from a past lover, or, you know, somebody who we tried to make something work with and it just did not seem to work here. Some of us might be opening, you know, choosing to move towards somebody new, and we might need to leave something in the past behind here. It might seem very daunting because it holds a lot of heartbreak. This is interesting here. This whole thing in the middle. Because the Lovers is, you know, conflict between our different attractions and the necessity of choice, which can mean responsibility. You know, it talks about finding that inner harmony, or, you know, that connection with somebody as well. We're having a different, maybe we're being attracted to somebody new for some of you guys, and we're trying to work towards that. We're trying to understand what that is exactly, and, you know, how to really deal with it. And yet with the Seven of Pentacles and the Chariot, it shows that there's a culminating need here to deal with it. Because the Seven of Pentacles is very... It's a lot of, you know, it is success. It's getting there. It's almost like we're about to reach that harvest time, that culminative energy here. Something is coming to its fruition, and we have to deal with it. The Chariot is saying, you know, where will you take this? Where will you take this? And the King of Pentacles is, you know, it can be an earth sign. It can be, again, that Virgo. It's that earth energy that is coming into your relationship right now. I mean, we could be dealing with a Cancer. We could be dealing with a Gemini. We could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Again, but I think that's that Virgo, Capricorn energy that's coming in. And it's making us feel very burdened by the things in the past because we haven't dealt with any sort of, with a moving on process of a situation from the past. Or again, if this is one relationship, maybe we haven't moved on from fighting. Maybe we haven't truly dealt with what we needed to do. Maybe we haven't gone internally, because the Hangman reverse says that, you know, maybe we haven't. Maybe we have yet to really take ourselves out of the situation. We need to concentrate and go within and actually seek out spiritual influence instead of ego, you know, driven influence here. This is very ego driven here. You know, I'm choosing this, you know, way forward because it works for me. Some of us here could be leaving somebody, maybe an earth sign or somebody that we've been very attached to in the past behind. Some of us here, I mean, it could be just some of you guys. Honestly, reading is going to resonate with everybody. But some of us here, it does feel like we're making a choice and we're leaving somebody in the past. We're actively moving away from them, and it's causing a lot of heartbreak. Some of us here could actually physically be moving and finding this whole task very daunting. We're leaving somebody in the past. We're moving on towards something new, towards something better. Or, you know, we're moving on emotionally or growing emotionally here. But again, there's heartbreak in this move here. There is heartbreak. There is pain. This is going to be very difficult for you. We need to make sure this isn't ego-driven as well. We're not being too selfish. We're not being cruel. We're not making this decision out of pure cruel intentions and, you know, selfish desires. Because it does seem like if we're hurting somebody, they're really hurting about it. They're going to be able to, you know, withstand it and everything. But will you? Are you going to be able to live with yourself because of the decision that you made here? I don't know why that specific message just came through. But, you know, the Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups, it does show you that you will move on. Some of us here, again, I feel like are actually moving away, moving on towards something else. Some of us here really are moving on. There's a moving on energy of this month. For some of you, it can be that we have a need to move on from a heartbreak within a relationship in order to make it work. And we have to, you know, put passion in conversation. You know, we have to put the relationship first. We have to mature emotionally. We have to also talk about it. With that Eight of Rods and that Eight of Cups, we have to talk about it in order to move on from this emotionally, ascend emotionally as well, so that we can be more emotionally mature and giving and not so driven on ego here within our relationship. I'm not trying to like call you out or anything. I'm just saying that there's some big decisions this month. Some of you guys really are moving on from something or leaving somebody or something behind, or maybe even physically be moving or planning on it. And I don't know, it feels like we didn't see the situation the way we needed to, and we need to look at this again. We're having a culminative feeling, a push to like move on and run forward or something, but it's going to cause heartbreak, and you have to deal with this. We have to really actually deal with this, really actually listen to the other person, the other side here, because it feels like we're being offered a choice, and we're going to need to make sure we're making the right choice here. It feels like regardless of what choice you make, to leave or to stay, to work on it, to move past the things in the past here, to take on something new within a relationship, it does feel like at the end, you know, we're going to work through this, we're going to get to a new place if this is a relationship, or we're going to leave. So, I don't know. This is interesting. We're being offered some big choices here, and we really need to take it. We're going to really need to take our own ego and the pushing energy, that frustrating push energy out of the equation here this month. So please go listen again to that Aquarius, the first 5 minutes of the Aquarius February 2018 video. There's a lot of information about the astrological energies, and they're definitely coming up in your reading here. So let's check out your message from Spirit here. Message from Spirit with my Halloween Oracle book by Stacey DeMarco. Alright, let's see what Spirit has to say. Advice for my Aries. Advice for my Aries for February 2019. What will help my Aries in February 2019? We're getting joy. Interesting. Okay. Rejoicing in the present. I stand here, I am where I am, fully alive and present. Stress is a sham. Alright, it is time to find joy in this moment and to find that joy more often. Should this card come up in your divination, it heralds arrival of more happiness and profound joy into your life. It is a good omen. Actively seek pleasure and build more of the things that give you personal joy and laughter in your life. After all, we build in appointments for the dentist. Why not for our own pleasure? So again, rejoice in the moment. Don't focus on the future. Don't focus on the past. Focus on this moment. Don't try to rush into something. Don't try to rush out of something. This is, this month we really need to focus on the balancing and, you know, finding harmony in the middle of this. Again, we need to focus on that challenge of achieving harmony between our expansive aspirations and our practical limitations here. Oh, I apologize. Oh my gosh. Anyways, alright, Aries, check out the videos for, oh my god, I almost said January, for February 2019 for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Check out your weekly readings. They are more in-depth about the week. And if you guys want to book a private reading, please check out all the information I have right below this video. Thank you guys so much for all your support, and if you haven't, please go subscribe and share. It helps the channel, and when I get to 10,000 subscribers, we're going to do a huge giveaway. Alright, thank you so much, Aries. Have a wonderful month.